Tu jestem, witam, cześć. Jest State of Play.
Or Michael Myers himself.
O!
In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why? You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
500 hypercubów. Czy kanapki są lepsze od pizzy? No nie są, ale waga mi coś do góry idzie.
One must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both! Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
O, to już nie będą mnie o Niocha 2 męczyć, bo trójka wychodzi.
Wiciu, widzę, że eleganckie kanapeczki sobie zrobiłeś. Cerek, mortadelka i na to fajnie, ale ja se kupiłem maczka madafaczka. Pewnie ci ślinka już ciepła. Taki jogerek z sosikiem musztardowym.
Co?
Ale
co ty opowiadasz?
Takiego jenia, kurwa.
No jasny gwint! Nowy Metin? Ja co to? Myślałem, że to Metin. Ojej.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Czasem ten Tokyo Bull z DBD nie ma takiego skinka jak ta postać?
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
Kurde, kupiłbym tę grę przed sprzedaży za 400. Mam nadzieję, że jeszcze tydzień wcześniej grać będzie można za to. Code Vein to nie z anime? Code Vein, Code Geass.
back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリースクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
そうjest.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、
Znaczy ja się nie powinienem śmiać, bo jutro będzie na mailu oferta sponsorkowa. Już nie będzie tak śmiesznie. Fajne nawet. Aż bym zagrał 2 godziny. Zobacz co pierwsze nerfią. Co to jest? FIFA 2022 info. Nerfy strzały po ziemi. A, nerfią strzały po ziemi w FC26. Pytanie kiedy to wejdzie.
ということはレッドイトライの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
O, Shisha Games. Coś dobrego chyba. Claire? Komu same gry na PS2? Nie wiem.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をする という探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報を
お楽しみに。
Nie no, co? To są za gry, serio? Co to jest? Ktoś to kupi, ktoś to zagra. O, no to już lepiej wygląda, cokolwiek to jest. Conan Barbarzyńca. O, znam tą firmę! Sponsorkę miałem. Black Desert Online, super gry robią. Black Desert Online.
That is what it means to be a crewmate. The time has come to do what we believe to be right.
To nie oni? Pearl Abyss to ta firma.
Comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within.
A się pochwalę.
And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Miałem maskotkę od nich.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your
Oni lubią... Aha.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Co lubią? Fajne mikropłatności dać. Crimson Desert. Co to, jakiś MMO będzie, czy co to jest? Oho. A może PS6 zapowiedzą? Ile to już lat PS5? Normalny gra na głośnikach? No grać to różnie, ale ja mam głośniki, czasami nie puścić muzykę albo żeby jest osoba trzecia, no to słyszy też co się dzieje na kompie, aniżeli w samych słuchawkach. Są, uważam, potrzebne głośniki. Jak to? O kurna! To ciekawe! Insomniac Game, Marvel Games. O, super będzie, super.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
How
far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Zregenerował. postać? Wolverine.
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Wolverine. Marvel Wolverine. Jakieś bossy pewnie będą, coś tego. Siema Tabasco, kurde, kopę lat, siema. Aż mi się od razu we Wrocławiu przypomniało.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Ma potencjał, jak dla mnie. Zobaczymy, czy nie zepsują. Potencjał ma. Samoloty. Ale dowinek, głośnik nowy, pad nowy. I Wolverine. 3 rzeczy zapamiętałem.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
Returnal 2? A to graliśmy kiedyś. Returnal grę zapamiętałem z tego, że chyba nigdy nie widziałem tak wolno lecącego czatu o tak wczesnej godzinie. Z tego pamiętam tę grę. Graliśmy na streamie coś. To tyle? Chyba tyle. Deus Ex Remastered. Przecież w nocy w to grałem? No tak 23, północ pierwsza, to jak na tę godzinę to dosyć wcześnie jak na mój stream. To dopiero wieczór taki. Koniec. Tyle. No. Elder Scrolls, szczerze to tak kurczę. Może jeszcze coś. No Terraria 2? Przecież to jest PlayStation. Jakie Terraria 2? Sony.